Hey, Frank, answer a question for me here. So, word on the streets right now is what can I get once I get into the app or right before I get into it? Like, we'll touch on that. They want to know what they get with the app right off the bat. You're
All right. So,
getting no merchant fees, right?
yeah. So you're
That's the
saving money
biggest savings
instantly, and
instant.
and you're getting credit card processing if you don't already do credit card processing. A lot of guys don't even process cards yet, and they're
Correct.
looking to get into that. Don't go traditional if you're just breaking into the credit card world. Like everything's trending, zero merchant. Use it, take advantage of it. We have it set up. There is a fee. It's $20 a month. We don't collect that fee. The bank does. That's their, credit card vendor maintenance fee, and it's flat rate, and that's it. And then away you go. If you're doing, we're figuring the average guy's going to do like $10,000 or $15,000. Let me get a calculator. $10,000 to $15,000 a month in charges. Now, I do $280,000, $300,000 a month in credit cards in a busy month.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're saying, guys, we understand. Like your average, the guy doing average business in the middle of the country, 15,000 is a good number, right?
Yeah. I agree.
What are you saving? You're saving, let's say, 3.2%. Just
Mm-hmm.
throwing out a rate, and at 15 grand,
It
three,
pays for the
two,
app already a couple
four,
times.
480 bucks. So you're making money
Oh,
on it. It's a no
yeah.
brainer.
I've told a lot of people, like, I don't even really want to have that part of the conversation where there's no trickery here. This thing's really, really good.
No.
It's definitely going to help you grow. I don't want to have the conversation around, it's really going to be free with the credit card processing, and then you're actually going to make a couple $100. I don't even want to have that conversation. That's an obvious upside. I want to talk about the presentation because I'm all open ears to something else that's out there on the market that does the same thing for the same price. This thing's going to be way more maneuverable because we're going to continue to tailor it for you. Is there more growth? Yes. Hop on it now. Be a part of the growth.
Right.
Let us tailor this app for you. I was talking to a guy who said he can't wait. He's already signed up and he's like, basically, once I get this thing outfitted, it's like going to be my own app.
That's the whole idea. Your
It's my
logos.
it's going to be my own app. Like he
Yeah.
was really proud of that, and I was like, here we go.
Well, the
This
idea
thing's causing emotion.
the idea is to fire it up at the kitchen table with the client.
Yeah,
Let them look over your shoulder or turn it constantly and show it to them.
yeah,
Crisp, vivid images in the product section. Why would you not be flashing that thing around and showing them how professional you are and how organized you are and how clean the quote is going to look and how fast you're going to create that quote? Like, why would you not use that as a sales tool?
Can
Let
we
them know
go to the
you're
homepage
the man.
here?
Let's get in there. Yeah.
Can we? Yeah, let's go to the homepage. All right, guys. So we're talking about it right now with you. So we got 2 weeks. When you sign up, you get the first 2 weeks free. You're gonna see that. We got a promo code for you, 50 off to get. That's gonna be $50 a month off
Yes.
for the first year. So listen, here's the beginning of the app right here. This is when you sign in. Top left corner, we've got this as CT Gutter.
All right. So
Yep, there we are.
let's take a look at the demo. Let's just quickly we'll go through like 5 slides and I'll explain to you how I use them, what I put in here. Obviously, this is preloaded for my business, but you're going to
Yep.
need to go in here, guys, and customize this area for yourself. I'll tell you what, if you want help customizing it, I'm serious. We'll figure out how to do it on our end. Call us or email us, and we're going to need art from you. We're going to need your logo. We're going to need some
Yes.
quality job photos. We need your certificate of insurance. If you could take a square photo and not give us like a crooked, sloppy Joe, like give us a nice, clean
Yeah.
image or scan it, even better. Email it to us. I promise you, for a bunch of you, we'll start
Yep.
whittling away and build these demos for you. And then you just populate it inside the app and away you go. You save it. It's there. It lives there all the time. Let me show
So
you what
good.
my staff uses. Here we
Yeah.
go. All right. So
So
big, prominent company logo, white background. There's some language there. Why is there language? There's language there because at the top right corner, there's a share button. And when you're
yeah.
done with the customer, my recommendation is tell them, I'm sending you that presentation I just did for you. I'm sending it to you right now as we're talking. It's going to be in your inbox. Just check it out. You have it. Whenever you want to look at it again, if you forget something
Mm-hmm.
or you want to go back and revisit what I'm about to talk to you about, you have it, and please go back and take a look. You're the man at that point. You're thorough. You're
Yep.
organized. You're so
You're
sweet, and
prompt.
the
Yeah.
customer service is off the hook. They're like, "Who is this guy?" All right,
Yep.
company logo. Next slide. First thing I like to do is hit them with the heavy duty licenses to let them know I'm
Gotta
legit.
do
Like
it.
I'm the
You
guy.
gotta do it. Yep.
What I recommend for you salespeople is go to your Secretary of State in your state, see if they do a licensed salesperson. A lot of
Yes.
states do. Connecticut does. To have a state of Connecticut licensed salesperson certificate is fire.
Yep.
You put that in
Beautiful.
with the company business licenses, and then you're like, and I'm licensed too as a salesperson, which means I know how to give you great customer service. I know how to make
Mm-hmm.
you happy. I go out and get training and certifications because I'm interested in making you happy. That's my deal. He's got a few other licenses in here. George, if you would hit the.
Okay.
So this is Westchester County, which
Yep.
is very, very high scale. There's a lot of work there. This is a coveted business license for us because you need a separate set of insurances, and they're expensive and they're challenging to get. And
Mm-hmm.
so, all right. So this is impressing people because we're two states at this point, Connecticut and New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
Certificate of insurance. George has redacted a lot of content on there, all that
Uh-huh.
blackout,
Yep.
which, to protect our identity. It looks a little crazy with the redactions, but the homeowner understands because we always, if you ask and request a certificate, we'll get you one with your name as certificate holder with your
Yep.
address. Like I have my agent does that for us. Uh, I wouldn't say free. We pay a lot of money for our insurance, but that's one of the perks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I recommend you go that route too, and you have that certificate ready to go whenever somebody asks for it. All right, continuing on in the demo, we get into some other stuff.
Yep.
This is
Ah.
what is that? Why, Grant?
What?
What is that?
Yeah, gutter school right here. So there's gonna be like certificate style award education that's gonna happen in the gutter school.
And who's
And
who's giving that
this is
education?
I'll be there giving some of that education.
All right.
Frank's got a tremendous amount of education. I mean, you know who we associate, you listeners know who we associate with. All top level guys that have something for you
What are we
to
hitting them
help.
with? How much
I mean,
content?
what are we gonna do? We're gonna have hundreds of videos.
Hundreds,
There'll be
hundreds.
hundreds of videos. So you guys right now, I really want to stay focused on the app. This is like more than the icing on the cake. It's the presents all the way around the tree, and you're really excited to know what's in them. This is like that, but it doesn't end on the 25th and the 26th, and you go back to work. This thing right here is going to continue to have very high valuable
Do
information
you
for you.
think a homeowner, if they saw that certificate, what do you think a homeowner would think of it?
Well, I mean, let's be 100% here. So I'm a sales coach, and like you said, we're got certificates. Most customers, by the time you show them this stuff, that's not fake. This is real stuff. They
Right.
understand that they're gonna probably not be getting burned by you. You're not a storm chaser. You're not a guy that's like, I don't need the gutter app because why would I waste $100 and something on anything? I've been doing it just fine here with my truck and that's fine. This isn't for you. But if you want to scale, grow, mature, make profits, know your margins, understand how to close like
Right.
real valuable jobs and do them well, you're going to be looking to the gutter
You guys
school,
understand.
which is on a gutter staller.
You guys understand when you're attending the school and you're going through the coursework and whatnot. We're basically vouching for you, right? As your mentors through that. What we're saying is they're involved in our courses, and so they're on the up and up. And we market as such nationally. Homeowners see our stuff on YouTube, they're going to hit on us, and if we're the governing body and we're vouching for you as a contractor because you're involved with us, it's going to hold weight. The homeowner is going to say, okay, this guy is organized. He's a part of something. He's being educated.
Yeah.
They want me
Yeah.
to know that they're educating. I like this. This guy's better than the other guy.
Yeah, that's 100%. So, another snippet on what'll be in there. You guys keep asking, how do you tab? How do you solder? Where do you get your solder stuff from? Over the drip, under the drip, T wedges, bumpers, what size outlet, where do you find your products, how do you make connections in the industry so that you don't have to just do massive bulk buys. You could partner with some of these companies that we're partnered with, and they want to see you successful. They understand the long play. We're going to talk to you about building those relationships in the
Love it.
community. Yeah, with your employees. There'll be stuff in there about how to hire, how to fire, how
Oh
to set
yeah.
up your shop. Do you want to transition and go become the monster that Frank and his companies are, because he can grab the water directly from the sky the second it touches your house? So he does the roof, he does the gutters, he bypasses the stuff that you exterior gentlemen do, but he sticks with the water, and then he grabs it and takes it out to the street or
Yeah.
underground or wherever he wants it to go. We're going to talk to you about all of that stuff in there.
You nailed it. How to sell, how to market, how to brand, how to do yard
Be the
signs,
guy.
how to wrap vehicles.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah, George has
Yep.
got it.
And
Yep.
then there's a subscription button. Hit
Yep.
that.
Down. Second to the bottom. Yeah.
And then at the bottom there, that smaller button, it says have a coupon code, redeem. You want to hit that.
Yeah.
Bottom
Yeah.
middle. And there it is. You enter the code into that field.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You guys are gonna want to put 50 off. This is gonna get you $50 off a month. You're gonna get 2 weeks free starting out. You'll be real excited. Hey, don't sleep on this, you guys. If you're going to spend that hard-earned free money you're about to get by saving on merchant fees, like just burn this thing
It's a
up.
no-brainer. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you run your
Just
batteries
run your
dead,
cards
like
through it.
playing with. Yeah, run it up. Let's
Do your credit
go.
card processing through it. Why wouldn't you? You got to have multiple tools to get paid.
It's really good. Everybody knows
Yeah.
GutterApp is partnered with Spectra. I want to touch on that really quick. You can be a Spectra fan, you can not be a Spectra fan. I'm fine with that. Spectra's fine with that. You're fine with that. Give us an opportunity with that partnership for you to maybe just get into their store. It may have been a while since you used them. A lot of people and things change and grow. They like to take care of their customers. Go in there, you'll see our banner. They got a lot of other new products that they've been really working with, and I would encourage you to understand here. You can find them in our directory.
I have another novel idea. How about why don't we all talk about or reconsider Spectra? Why don't we, as a community, get with them and tell them what we want and try to let them work through any problems that
Yes,
you may perceive so that maybe they could level up their game and give us something even
beautiful.
better and more amazing. Like, why would we not try to get somebody to give all of us an opportunity? Safety in numbers, we do it together. It's a movement,
Yep,
and I bet you they'll rise to the occasion. Next thing you know, we're cooking with fire. We have something amazing. It
cooking
could,
with fire.
and they need to know from us, the industry guys,
Yeah,
what actually it needs to be changed or altered. What's your
if there
take on
is something. Yeah,
what?
if there is something. I mean, you guys have to remember that Spectra, I know them well. I don't go with Spectra just because I want to make the biggest margins. There's way cheaper companies and ways to buy product. Or you could just buy thousands of coils at a time. And, I like doing business with them because of their customer service first. 100%. I've said it before.
Could
When
you
I
demonstrate?
email,
Could you tell me? Yeah, give us an example of their customer service.
I'm going to give you the example right here. We're going to do it like this. These are got to be orders from today. Yep, everybody can see that. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go down to our email here. Let's see. Good morning, 11:19. I need something. Please advise if there's any shorts. 11:23. We've got a response. These guys, I mean, anytime we're dealing with Spectra,
That's
they're
great.
communicating back
How,
immediately.
how do
Good
you put
morning.
how do you
Yeah.
put orders in by email or do you go
We
to their
just send
website?
we send yeah, we send in everything on email.
Okay, is it
We
like a
send in
spreadsheet, CSV, or is it just in an
my
email?
my Lisa, my wife, does our ordering. We don't have a tremendous amount of ordering because we order for a week or two at a time.
Right.
They
No, I
deliver
see.
to
I
us.
see your
We
deliveries.
also hold, yeah, we hold a ton of inventory as well, but we offer 32 colors
Right.
and
No,
we
I
do
mean,
high end
it's like
stuff. So we're doing
Baskin
paint,
Robbins
grip,
over there.
copper. Yeah. Well, listen, we're an all service gutter company.
Right.
We are an all service gutter company. You don't have to wait weeks for us to come do 7-inch box, half round, get some like World Copper and Slate that I deal with,
Right.
World Gutter Systems. I
Yep.
mean, all that ornate stuff. There's a bunch of them. You have them. I have them. Rutland. I mean, Buddy
Yeah.
Farrell. They're
I
the
know you're not afraid of an install. You guys do it all.
no. We take it all on, and we have the technology and the systems. We want you to have the systems. Everybody knows Scott's my pal. That guy's a real straight shooter. His bosses are straight shooters.
Yeah.
Give him a chance. Tell him flat out, hey, this is the issue I've been seeing and having. Give him
Well,
an
this is what I'm
opportunity to
saying.
fix
This is
it.
what I'm saying. I'm trying to overcome any obstacles. Like, I'm
Yeah.
vocal. If I have a problem with a supplier or a product or anything for that matter, I'm vocal and I talk about it and I raise the questions and I get my answers and move through it. Like, guys, don't just let's make things better for ourselves. Let's talk it up. But
It's
they're everywhere. I'm very impressed with their business. They are in every major city and
here's another one here. So Lisa ordering at 11:57 a.m. Just some simple stuff. And here's immediately, I'm going to shout out Darlene, works in the San Antonio location, 12:09. So it's within 15 minutes. We can do it all except for
wonderful.
something there. And they proceed to this is a text communication in between a supplier and
Hey,
my wife.
you know what? Why don't you tell them about the banners that are tied to
Yeah.
you in the Spectra locations? Let's talk about those because these guys are gonna all walk in and find these things.
Yeah. Listen, guys, here's what I need you to do.
Fitty
I need
off.
you I need you to go into Spectra when you're there and just scan that QR code. We're going to give you 2 weeks free, 50 off every month. This thing's a little bit over $100. People ask, how do you guys do it? Like, meaning the brothers, our franchise. How do you stay at the top? It's working with the SEO company. It's having a good website. We know what to do with our traffic and we know how to get the traffic. We know how to hire. We know how to train. And I'm saying me, my Brothers Gutters Austin location. I'm speaking solely for myself. This is what we know how to do. And this is why we do numbers. This is why Frank does those numbers.
Right.
When he employs somebody, he knows how to employ them, how to embrace that moment, not waste his time. We don't have like for your whole life to figure out business. We're given this part of the business. This is easy math for a little over $100, and we're telling you on the backside it's completely free.
For you guys that
Take a
hate
look.
writing, and it's a time saver. You just instantly spit
That's
out a
me.
quote and you go, and
Mm-hmm.
it's fire. The language is there.
Hey, don't we have like bundles in here? Let's touch on that real quick. So right now, you
Templates.
guys, yeah, no hate. What you've been doing is taking notes. You draw the diagram out. That's fine. You could still do that here, or you could use any of the probably million things on this nice iPad with the pen. Same with Android when that comes out. Blah blah.
Totally.
You can draw up your diagram, insert that in. You can take some before pictures, put it into the
Exactly.
contract. Whatever it is you want to do, send us your 4K or whatever 8K pictures that you have of your branding. We'll stick them in there for you. This thing is going to be
Make a little
your
demo for
baby.
you. Those are
What have we
fire.
got
For me,
next
those
for
are
him here?
fire. I love those.
That's the beginning of knowing how to run your business. Once you start paying attention to those, so we're going to call this the Maverick House.
Okay. That's our title. Job
Yeah,
title.
why not? Yeah,
The
this
Maverick
is a home.
House.
This is a home for the learners. It's going to be more like a building actually. So it's called the Maverick House. And let's look up. Let's just put some K style gutters. This is a pro bono job we're going to do.
All right.
We want to showcase some stuff. There'll be some money on there, but we'll take care of that when it's time to collect. So,
Got us.
yep. Mm-hmm. So
Size,
he's putting.
style, color.
Yep. He's typing some stuff out there of what it is. It's a hip roof, 1 story, Okay. Now we're going to come down to the type of gutter. See, there's a symbol there. We're going to pick K-style. See at the bottom how will you scroll that a little bit? See right there, he's got a bunch of different styles. You can come and pick. It'll be left off at the one you use the most. So it'll probably stop at K-style. Okay, we picked a K-style gutter. Let's go into the size. We're going to do some 6-inch K-style. Yep. Now we're going to check the color finish. We don't know yet. So we're going to, do we have a NA? Let's do an NA. We don't know the color yet. We're
Not
going to pick the
applicable.
material. Yeah. The material. What should we, Frank, what do you think? You want to use
Yeah, it's
galvanized
something
steel
weird.
on this thing or something?
Galvanized steel. Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. What the heck?
What are you doing on your hips? A lot of outside
Let's
miters.
go. I mean, we use strips right now. I'm not too proud, but as a long time installer, I'm going to go with the hand tab. Do we have an option for hand tab on here? Oh,
We
yes, we
do.
do. Oh, yes, we do.
Hand cut.
Now, you guys, you're already going to have put your pricing in for these different things. So that hand cut miter type, when you go and actually pick it, instead of like your black outside 5-inch strip miter, it's going to have an option for hand cut only there. You just select that and you've got a pre-built in price, $20, $25, $80, $15, whatever you're charging for that. So let's do an inside miter hand cut. Right? I don't need to order anything for these guys. So whether you're doing it for free or you're charging, you know.
Right. We built it into our quotes in the
Oh yeah,
cap.
this is
Just
the
round
this
up.
is the this is the numbers here. Okay, yep, that's
This
right.
is the unit number.
So let's skip a bunch of these and kind of go
Oh yeah.
down a little bit. Yeah. Let's go down to custom miter type. Let's select something out of there.
This is you're gonna. This is
Guys, this
custom. So whatever you want it
Yeah,
to
and I
say.
want them to know. I want you guys to know we're doing this across the country on the app. This thing moves as fast as you swipe and type. There may be when we release this, there might be feeling like there's a little bit of lag. I'd really encourage you to get a hold of me if we need to do a live or something. If you're still a little bit hesitant, you need a reason to basically take one of the most amazing sales tools, and they're going to have an opportunity to have like a built-in gutter school, strictly education by the pros, and it's free. You shouldn't be hesitating. Give you $50 off the whole year every month, and you get the first 2 weeks free to figure it out, get it set up. It's like we're going to help you build something that's going to change the way your company moves. You know what you can do with more cash flow? You can continue to reinvest in your business and
Scale.
have a long-term business. A long-term business that you can pass on to your kids or whomever you want, or sell. You can exit like Tim did. Frank's probably
A lot of
we're
people
gonna
trying to
see an
do
exit
that.
out of this guy. The things he's doing, we could see this guy exit out of the business
Anything's
for
possible.
sure. Come on, Frank. If anybody can do it, you can. You could have
Yeah.
walked already, but you got a lot more for us, and I say us meaning me. I
Right. Well,
appreciate it.
I'm creating content with my local services companies, right? So it's
Yeah,
valuable
yeah.
to me to be able to take my
hmm
camera crew and go walk on my own job sites and just walk around like, you know, do what I want. That's
So,
good content.
guys, it's you got to get on board. So he's going through his gallery here. He's adding pictures. You can put in there, right? You've got pictures of other jobs. How hard do you need to push the sale? You can upload stuff. Let's say this is we have referral. We have a lot of referrals.
Right.
People are like, you did us in San Antonio. Boom. We got people moving from Florida. Hey, you did our house in Florida. This is what's really nice about our
So,
franchise model. People are moving every 3 to 5 years. Um,
right. And they stay with the
you get a
brand.
referral, you might not need to have all the stuff in this contract, and you just kind of want to show them the price, and you don't want to upload all the stuff, maybe a couple pictures. But let's say you did need to lay it on heavy, and you got a customer asking for all this stuff. We get that all the time, right? And we're like, Frank's like, yeah, it's all built into this app. I actually
Right.
built the app
It's
too.
all there.
Like, not only can I do the gutters on your house, I literally built the app.
Right.
that's going to help every other company in the country that chooses to
Right.
mimic what a like just a really, I almost swore, fire, you know what company.
Well, I mean, I got it's I inspired this through the fact that I was just getting tired of using software that is blank, right? You have
Yeah.
to create this anyway from scratch. So they
Hmm.
don't give you anything that helps leverage your knowledge or your skills in the rain gutter space. So how do you learn that, right? You're still stuck with this app in your hands and you're like, how do I polish this or make this into something? So why not use this that is just speaks right to rain gutters? So many of you guys do like 3-word quotes. Your line items are gutter, seamless, 6-inch. The next line item is downspouts, elbows. I mean, I see the most simplistic quotes. Polish it up a little bit, step it up, step your game up, and see how many more jobs you sell. It's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we're muscling through trying to get to a quote.
Yeah.
This is it.
George, again, thank you very much. If you guys, and you probably don't, just because George doesn't hang gutter, George builds apps and works very closely with Frank on all the amazing stuff you do.
Yep.
He puts together these podcasts. He's behind the scenes putting together the gutter school.
Instrumental.
Very instrumental, and he's here with us. It's the holidays. I don't know, you guys. We're dealing with rain right now. It's cold. Like, we're
Yeah.
inside. We're working for you guys right now. We're working for us too. We
Yeah.
like that long, good, hearty play, right? Like a never-ending
Yeah.
bowl of chili. It just, I'll take some more, please. The next
Yeah.
day, it's all like
Oh, it's
got
brutal.
You're like, I'll take some more, please.
uh,
Oh
anyway.
man, I can't believe Christmas is in what, 4 days. I got a lot of kids, and I'm in the spirit.
Yeah,
I
you've been
did my
jolly all month?
listen. I learned something. So this year, I'm putting different things together. I'm growing in my life. I'm doing a lot of things. And so I'm making sure at home I'm modeling the things, practice what you preach, that kind of stuff. I'm working real hard on systems at home.
Did you get
Okay.
everybody yoga gift certificates?
Oh man, I need surgery gift certificates for long story short, I did my Christmas shopping about 7, not stupid, like online, just everything. I went out and actually shopped for everybody.
Sure.
It's a lot of people. I took care of my
Yeah, it's
family,
a
my
hot
friends,
move.
but
Get it done.
I did it all, and I put the tree up and the lights up. I'm usually a little more grouchy, trying to wrap the year up. I'm not this year. I feel great. Systems are working for me,
Nice.
and systems are working at home. I bought the presents too damn early because I'm a giver.
Right. So now you got it. You feel
And
inclined to go
well, no,
buy
you
more.
want to, yeah, you want to open a little present. Well, my wife, right? Like, I love her to death, and she's doing some really amazing things for our business. I'm so proud of her. She
Yeah.
was retired before she started working for us.
Wow. I can
Five,
see
6, yeah.
she's into it. You can tell. It's obvious.
She literally, I'm not saying at home, housewife, mom, wife to me is a big task. So, like, she's probably getting to work and make some money. It was like, but so she's retired, but I wanted her to open a couple things. So I gave her like a bunch of presents.
Nice.
And then she, of course, like new kitchenware, like all new, bunch of new outfits and stuff. And we're adults, right? Like Christmas, it's like, okay, if you just got an awesome stocking and a present or
Yeah.
two.
Sure.
But I started feeling bad. There's all this stuff. And so I went and anyway, it's double the money. Don't go too early. I love my wife. I spoil her
I still have a little
so
shopping
much,
to
but it's Christmas
Yeah.
for people that know me know it's Christmas around Grant Hubbard year round.
That's awesome. Or
It's a
when you
good
do
time.
podcasts with him and he has the Google Meet beard on and stuff,
Only with you, man. I have
never
the
know.
most fun. Me and Tim have fun, and me and you have a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
And
I mean,
me
that's
and
what it's all
Kip,
about. At this hour, you got to have fun while you're doing
yeah,
it.
me and Kip are having a lot of fun running the business because we use systems, and that
Right.
allows you to take off a lot of stress. You know what the number is going to be at the end of the day. There's only subtle changes
Right.
in business
Totally.
when you
Totally.
know what you're doing. It's just it's usually just up. What do
Yeah,
you
you
got
have
here, George? You got a lot of pictures over here. So that's what you need when you're making a good quotation. Pictures speak 1,000 words. It tells the
100%.
customer or you that maybe there was a broken window before your guys ever stepped foot on the property, or
That
that
too.
the
That too.
the house was scratched, or
But
something was, yeah.
it tells the homeowner subliminally that the salesperson is organized, detailed,
Yes. Yes.
cares about their work,
Mm-hmm.
very visually oriented. That's all
Oh,
a positive when you're dealing with somebody that's doing this. Like, you want to do
oh,
business with
yeah.
them. Okay. Yeah. So there's a button here I want to point out. We just moved past it, but it's, oh, there it is. Hide details on quote. See that toggle button? It's a little slider. You click on that, it shifts it over. What that does, all of all the detail above. You see how you had to select hand cut and how many there were and how many miters and all those details, hangers, all that information. But all of this detail here it can be hidden with that toggle so that your quote is simplistic if you so choose. Maybe the homeowner requires that, or they're an older person, or you just don't want to get into detail. You want to keep that detail so that you know on the backside what parts and pieces you need to deliver the job, and you could create a work order for you or your team from the app as well. But maybe
Mm-hmm.
with the homeowner, you don't want to give them all of that tchotchke. Like, they don't really care about how the miters are hand cut and whatnot.
Hey, Frank, I got a question for you about the Gutter app. It seems to be the only one that I'm having a little bit of trouble answering, and
All
I
right.
usually have the answer to everything. Why did we just go with the iOS for right now?
All right. I'm getting that question a lot. Let me just set the record straight. We needed to start somewhere. We needed to use one platform exclusively to get the build right, to get through a beta phase, and to start growing and getting it to a place where everybody is thrilled and
Mm-hmm.
the features are just off the charts. When you build software, you have to do it in one environment, get it right, and when it's mastered, then you could convert it to the other platforms. Android,
Mm.
we're all about. Don't get it twisted, guys. We started with iOS for a number of reasons that I don't necessarily want to get into, but trust
Yeah,
the
yeah.
process. We'll be on Android within months, 2, 3 months.
Okay.
We're on Android. It's happening. But I started with iOS, and we're getting the kinks out for you, and then we're moving. So it'll be available to everybody.
I love that. I understand. I understand, guys. I got multiple Android phones here in the house. The company had to get me set up with an iPad, so here I
Yeah.
am. I'm falling in love with the thing. The way it looks on here is fabulous. Reach out. You guys know how to get a hold of me if you have questions. I'll talk you through it. Make sure you understand that it's 50OFF is your coupon code so that you can get $50 off the first year every month. 2 weeks free. Go ahead and sign.
Don't be
Happy
scared of
holidays.
Apple devices either, guys. You could spend
Yeah.
$150 and get a refurbed, brand new software iPad, and it looks dynamite. It's easy to use. It looks so flashy and nice. You really should consider presenting on Apple devices. Android, fine. We're going to get there in short order, but the Apple devices look phenomenal with this product on it.
Hey, Frank, look at this gear I got in the mail, dude. This is the beginning of something that's so awesome. I
That's
just wanted to
primo.
thank you. In case we don't talk again until after Christmas, I want to say Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry
And I
Christmas, bro.
appreciate absolutely what you're doing for the industry. We've got here on this side of the screen the Gutter app, and I'm finally getting to play with it. I got my new toy. This
Right.
thing's going to be awesome. You guys look out for us in all of the Spectre locations. We're going to have banners with QR codes. We're giving you $50 off every single month for the
Hit those
first
QR
year.
codes. Get that
Get the
discount.
QR code. The coupon code is 50OFF. That's $50 off. 2 weeks free. Come on and play with the big boys.
Yeah.
We're ready for
Let's
you.
go,
Let's
guys.
make
Take
this
a
thing your
look.
own.
Reach out. We'll guide you through it. We'll do a one-on-one if needed. We'll get you going on it. The stuff looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm proud of what we've done here. You need to see it. It's important.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, take care, man. Signing
Thanks,
out. We'll
brother.
talk to you
Merry
after the holidays.
Christmas. Be
Yep, you too.
well.
Bye.